It's the iOS button, I think. All right. Not sure I like this angle, but it is what it is. All right. I'm sweating. It's hot. And this blinking remote is now driving me nuts. Stop blinking, at least. Do you need to blink? Does it need to blink? Maybe. All right. I was going to do a little game here. Which one? Let's do the roses. And we'll do the classic. Oh! Let's do the classic. Right here. These are good cards. Excuse me. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. Ow! But sometimes I realize, like, it takes me forever to record one of these, and it's just like, it doesn't need to, probably. Anyway, I didn't pre-shuffle this time, so let's appreciate my awkward shuffle now. Fantastic. All right. It's like, it goes so hard. Sometimes I can do it, like, not so hard. There we go. And it could also be, that these cards are thicker. Not all of my cards are, like, really thick. Some of them are mini or thin or not as high quality, maybe. Okay. And I feel like dancing. These cards are being very quiet. So, let's just see what they're saying. 4 of Wands. All right, babies. We've got the 4 of Wands. We all love this card. There's dancing. Well, a parade coming or something. Anyway, 4 poles. Dancing. It's like a wedding celebration event. And I've got this Pentacles of page. And the page is saying, hello, I have a coin. Would you like to come to my show? All right. Then what happens? Oh, then the wheel keeps on turning. Proud Mary keeps on rolling. Ah, Queen of Swords. And here she is. She's lovely. Sword right up. She's like, come on. Mess around, find out. Oh, y'all, what is today? Today with the tower. Lightning hitting the top of the tower. The crown is flying off. People are jumping out of the windows. I know this is going to be a little bit silly, but this is the first time that this card has said 9/11 to me. And maybe it's because it doesn't always look like this. I don't always use this deck. Oh man, okay. And the Chariot. Alright guys, I've been seeing the Chariot a lot this week. Now this is a 7. Young man and his chariot. It's the Olympics right now, so that kind of is on my mind. And what else is on my mind? Well, there's the Knight of Cups. I remember last time we had that old Knight of Clubs, and he was always at the club. Well, this guy is always in his cups. A Fool. The Fool in his cups. Well, sometimes it's good to be the Fool. So let's see. I don't know why, but it makes me sing. See, fools fall in love in a hurry. How does it go? Blinded by rose-colored glasses? Then how does it go? I don't know. That's all that's coming to me right now. I guess I better quick make a save. Oh, 9 of Cups. That is a lot of cups. So we've got our Fool, our Queen of Swords, and our Knight coming. He's got 1 cup. Ooh, I heard that today too. Someone who's looking for their last cup, who's got all 9 cups, and they're looking to have a set. All right. What else? All right, we've got the fight. Got a little fight going on here. There's five wands, and they're all fighting. Are they practicing? Is it training? A lot of wands, guys. This is fantastic. So we've got 6 wands. Now 6, I always like 6. You can see here why, because you've got the celebration, and I like the similarity here with the Knight of Cups that we have going on. The wands, so he's looking for that cup, he's brought his party, and while I wasn't looking, out came the High Priestess. Now she is the equivalent of the Hierophant, or the Law, in her feminine way. And she does know what's up, guys. She knows what's going on, okay? Ha! And here he is, ladies and gentlemen, the Lord of the Underworld. And what is he doing today? Well, today he has a sheepish look on his face, and he's like, hey, yeah, I'm here, it's me. I do have these humans, and I did put them in chains. I did make a prison planet. It's not great. You caught me. And here we have the 7 of Pentacles. So there's somebody out there who's been working hard, but wants to go to the club, I think. He's worked hard all week, and he's like, you know what? I deserve a night on the town. So he goes onto the town. And he's so generous out there. It's really a nice thing. He's out in the streets, divvying out his wealth or his help or his participation. And justice. Justice for all. I think that's Libra. I don't know. I'm not really... When people say all the things, I think it's just further confirmation they say, but this is Capricorn, Libra, I don't know. I don't really know what any of the rest of them are because I'm a Capricorn. Capricorn Aries, let's be real, okay? I have been watching this little TV show called Crapopolis. It's pretty funny, I like it. Check it out if you want to. Alright, so I did pick roses first. I'm going to go ahead and throw these around for a minute. See what comes into my mind. And it's Friday night. It's Friday night. I just got paid. Fool about my money, don't try to save. My heart says go, go, have the time. Well, it's Friday night and I'ma feel fine. I'm gonna rock it up. I'm gonna roll it up. I'm gonna ball it up. Have a ball tonight. Wow. All right. I have the 9 canes. And we got a man with a top hat eliciting a sweet kiss from his lady. It is very romantic. Again, I don't know that the 9 staves is romantic, but this is a romantic set. Ooh, I remember this card. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, and it's 2 people with rosy cheeks having some fun. I see 2 couples here so far. And you know what? I think these guys are having more fun than them. I don't know why I am inclined to make a judgment on these couples' fun, but I just feel like these two are with each other. He's looking right into her eyes. He's holding her face tenderly. He has his arm loosely wrapped around her back, but his hand is open. He's not pressuring her. He's just holding her. He's got his umbrella in case the rain comes, but they're enjoying the night air. And then here, her inside, and she's laughing, but he does have her gripped in his lap. You know, legs off the ground. So I don't know. It seems a little more, little less romantic, let's say. And then 4 of coins. There's a nice dressed up lady here in her dress, and a man in the background, and he's maybe peeping on her. He's pretty far away, and she's kind of posed, and then there's goats. So he's definitely getting an eyeful, and she may or may not know that he's seen her. And he's not hiding, but he's also, you know, kind of... What did I see on YouTube the other day? Where there was a model dressed like to her full advantage. And a man goes walking by, and he's like... He comes back, looks at her. He takes this desperate drag of his cigarette, shakes his head, and off he goes. It was kind of cute. I know there was some political debate about it, but honestly, I thought it was cute. It reminded me of that Doja Cat video. And if you haven't seen it, go see it. 4. For who? 4 is Emperor. Oh, this is the Emperor card of the roses. Look at him. He's fancy, and he's got his crown and his creased pants. He has a little glass in his eye where he's observing through them. Perhaps at these couples. Interesting. Here's another couple. I've got the 6 of Swords. Ooh, it is 6 though, so it's not too bad. And it's a man and a woman sitting at the piano. And she's playing, and he's playing, and they have their hand between them holding hands. And that is cute. I almost feel like that's that couple. They're the ones from the carriage. Maybe this is different kind of behaviors. Oh, and here we have... Oh, we have this other fellow who is bringing roses or flowers to this girl. And she seems to be in the cabaret. And she's doing dun 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 dun. And he's like, hey, nice cabaret, and he has roses. That's pretty cute. Let's see. No, 7. 7 swords. Again, 7 swords. This sneaky card keeps coming around. In this case, it's a woman sitting at the table. She's kind of... I'm not going to say she's sneering, but she's in the back of the table, and she has those flowers in her hand, or an umbrella or something, and she is watching avidly. Is this the sun? Yes, it is the sun. I show it to you and you're like, yes, that's the sun. Well, I haven't seen these cards. Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. Oh, now I'm getting this card, and this is the guy with the jacket and the hat again, and he is on the street, and it reminds me of, I think it's My Fair Lady, and it's the adorable man who likes her because he's nothing else to do, and she amused him greatly, and so he's so excited that he's on her street, that he's singing about that. And he's like, on the street where you live. And he's really like, he feels like he can be happy forever just because he's on the same street where she lives. And then we have, oh my goodness, a pair. We've got the queen and the king just right together like that, bam, of the pentacles. And so, oh, I'm just really picking up someone's a suitor. Someone is wanting to date someone. Like they're, and maybe this is the parents watching. Sometimes parents try to look over their daughter or son, who might be any of these characters, and they're kind of watching, hoping for the best maybe, and their kids, or one of their kids anyway, is going to dances here, and so noticing and talking to ladies, and has a lot of choices. So this could be one gentleman, but it could also be more than one. Like I think of My Fair Lady, and there's a lot of that here because of the very romantic hats. And she's sort of being brought to these dances and parties because they've made that bet, right? Professor Higgins and his friend have made the bet that they can't turn a flower girl into the party girl, the most sought after woman. And of course they can't. She does. She's the one who does it, and then they take credit for it. But it is such a fun movie. I love the music, and with the dancing over here, it makes me think of the part of the movie where she's done a good job speaking, and Professor Higgins is like happy about it, and so then the staff is preparing her for bed, and she's wanting to keep dancing because she's finally feels like she's accepted or she's done the right thing, and so she's like, I could have danced all night, I could have danced all night, and still have begged for more. I slaughtered that. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things, and that's as far as I remember. While we're at it, we might as well also do the part where Henry Eggins, where she's mad at him because he's so mean to her, and he's put marbles in her mouth and done nothing but make fun of her, and she's kind of wishing for his death, or at least that she gets to laugh at him when he dies. And she doesn't really mean it, but she is feeling bad about herself there, and she's ooh, Henry Higgins. it's like she's in all her, I think it's a Cockney accent, don't quote me, but in all her glory, she's just back in the naughty girl speech, and ooh, Henry Higgins. It's really funny. You'll be swimming in the sea. Let's see, I wish I could remember the songs when I want to sing them, but we shall carry on because the one I was coming to. I see. Okay. So this particular card reading here for me is about who are you, right? Who are you? Who? Are you the people that everyone sees? Are you the event you went to? Are you the picture? Are you the dancer? And who decides who you are? Is it the way he looks at you? Is that how you are? Is it the way your parents see you? Is that how you are? Are you behind, hiding? Or are you ready to shine all your light? Are you ready to be seen? And are you open? Are you open to this romance? Are you open? Are you just happy to be with the person, to be around them? Right? Or is something else going on? Are you just playing around, you know? Are you just having a laugh? All right? Let's see. I said I was going to do these old school ones, so let's get some final thoughts here on this reading. And I was going to say, because I wanted to do that song for My Fair Lady, so when she first is daydreaming about what it must be like to have money and to not be selling flowers from a basket in the rain, and other people are like, don't you want this or don't you want that? And she says what she wants is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely, 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 lovely. All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely if I could shuffle better than this. But I am doing my best. Bum, bum, ba-da, bum, ba, bum. Okay. All right, and so the whole point of that is that we don't really know where other people are in life, you know? We are not all out for the same reason, you know? Some people are out for a laugh. Some people are looking for that perfect moment, that person they can hold hands with and play the piano, right? The person who sees you and is like happy or delighted, wants to see more. Someone who's just happy to be there on the street where you live. Now, some people, that's corny. Some people are like, ugh, so needy, so thirsty. That's like, no, it's honest. Think about this. Like, how annoying is it? Dudes, you feel me, right? You take a girl out and you pay for the whole thing and you act your best and nothing. That's how you feel. You're like, oh, well, what was your goal? To have an evening or something else? And if it's something else, don't lie about it. You know, don't go out to dinner with someone then if that's not how you want to get to know someone. You know? I don't know why I got off on that tangent. I had something. Was it the chocolate? I think it was more the Englishmen who, in that story of My Fair Lady, have made a bet about what they can do with the woman. Now, I know it's an old movie, and it's a favorite of mine, but it is part of the story writing. It's right there in the story for you to see the parallel of when Professor Higgins realizes that he has given her the autonomy and freedom of doing whatever she wants. And now he's cares for her. And he wants her to himself. He doesn't want her charming everyone and having men singing all down the block, excited just to be ringing the doorbell, okay? I know I'm all over the place with this reading, but that's fun. So I am going to flip these cards. Let's see what we get here. Oh, no. Eight of Swords. So I do like this card because it really shows what the Eight of Swords is to me. So the Eight of Swords is being trapped in your mind. It's being almost like, to me, other expectations. So these could be everyone else's expectations of you. And they've been playing, they've put their boundaries out. Everyone's talks about boundaries these days. Here's all my boundaries. And then you tie yourself up and it's like, all right, I'm ready. What does it even mean? Okay? It's too many thoughts, is what I'm saying. There's too many expectations here. Like, when I see this, my expectation is, I gotta get out of there. The tide's coming in, okay? Here, I'll do the picture. I gotta get out, I gotta look, I gotta see, I gotta look through this. And what I have learned, having a crystal ball now, is that it turns everything upside down. So I can put this over here, and I can see these cards. And that's different than what my eyes expect to be seeing there. So sometimes you have to take a long look, all right, and see if your Ace of Pentacles is there or not. Is it a new beginning? Is it what you bought? Was it what you wanted? Did you just want to celebrate and dance? Or were you trying to ease that pain, but you took all the swords home with you? Now you can't sleep. It takes a lot of strength to carry all those swords back to your house. Oh, the light is... I'm doing that light thing where it's blocking. It's okay. I'll put the cards in front of my face if that's what I want. The sun! Oh, I was getting like very kind of impatient energy right there. And then for me, the strength in the sun was telling me, like, easy. Here comes the sun, tootin' doo-doo. Here comes the sun, King of Swords says, it's all right. Nine of Pentacles. I remember we had that Nine of Cups and a character who was, oh, so that maybe what's with the dating. He's got 9 cups and he's like, I want my wife. I want the cup, the wifey. And there she is. Oh, there she is, the Queen of Cups. And let me tell you about the Queen of Cups. She is the Queen of Thirst. If you've ever seen a thirst trap, here it is. She's got what you want to drink. She's generous, she's artistic, she's beautiful, and she's sharing with everyone. And before you give her the cup, before you set her on that crown, yeah, I meant before you put her on the throne, and I don't like how I'm speaking of her now, before you find her on her throne, know what your expectations are, just like I showed you in these other cards, Are your expectations too much? Do you know what you really want? What's really important? Can you sit and discuss it out? Can you grow your pentacles together? Are you strong enough to work together? In the heat of the sun. We had the sun twice. And I just see the sun in the Fool card too. Not everyone can stay in the sun all day long, Some people have to be in the shade. If that means anything to you. That says Wheel of Fortune. So that was 2 Wheel of Fortunes. I see it's right here. And we've talked about it before. The wheel keeps on turning. Proud, that one came up today. Proud Mary keeps on turning. And there's our pentacles again. I was just saying, like, growing pentacles together. And remember how we had the fella, it's the same card, but this is a different deck. The fella who was like, I've been doing all this work and now I want to go out. And having a partner means that means that it's not just on you anymore to grow these pentacles, because she's going to be there too. they are going to be there. You're going to do it together. All right? And let's take one more here. And this is our King of Pentacles. Just when I'm saying the man has 9 cups and he wants one more. And what happens when he gets all of his cups? He becomes the King of Pentacles. So, I would say to those romantic knights out there who are looking for their cup, to remember what you're looking for, to have it in your mind what you want. That way you can know that you're on the same page with this person. You know? Make sure that you were ready for the new beginning. That came up for sure. Be ready. Don't just say, I want someone who's like this, who just stands in the ocean wrapped up in seaweed with all my expectations around them, with no vision of their own. No vision. She's, what do you call it? She has the thing over her eyes. Blindfolded. Amen. All right. And then we see these 9 swords. Just remember, that's too much. That's all I can just think of. These cards have been with me forever. And there's just something heartbreaking about the waves are coming in, and I was seeing this card the other day, and there was a tower in the background, and I was thinking, this person has been put out into this beach so many times that she's just standing there. She's just standing there waiting, thinking to herself, should I go back up, or is it even worth it? You know? Should I keep trying? So she takes the swords home. Too many, and they keep her up at night. All right? So, I don't know who needed to hear that. Maybe it was me. Maybe I needed to hear it. I know that I always get like a little heart text and smile from a certain special friend of mine. And so I love you. And there's more than one. So when I say special friend, I mean all y'all special friends. You know who you are, because I may get like 76 likes on a good picture, right? And then I post a link to my YouTube and 2 people see it. And I'm okay with that, because it's not for everyone. It's for fun. I like that. I should write that in the notebook. It's not for everyone. It's for fun. Well, I love you guys. Thanks for being here, if you are, if you were, if you did. You know, like, subscribe, all those things, just because I want you to. And, what else? I feel you should end with a song. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart, good night. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. Good night, sweetheart, well, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must say, good night, sweetheart, good night. Pay no attention to any of those. Oh, where did I put the remote? I wish I'd had that timed. So I was like, good night, sweetheart, good night. No.